Welcome everybody. It's 2 o'clock, auction time. So a big warm welcome, good afternoon, and welcome to the Harcourts Vision and the Harcourts Four Seasons rooms. I'm Linda Warren-Davey, and along with Mark McGoldrick, we, your auctioneers today, will be taking you through the program of these wonderful properties. A great selection, throughout Canterbury. We're joined today by our business owners, our managers, and on their behalf I want to acknowledge and thank our sellers for their choice of agency with this very important transaction. It's a real privilege to have you as our clients, and we wish you a very successful outcome. Now, behind your lead marketing agent is a huge team of resources, and they include specialists in residential, lifestyle, commercial property, both sales and property management. Our team on the floor today, they include Scott, Rachel and Jeremy, and they make sure everything works very, very smoothly behind the scenes, and also a very warm welcome to our viewers who are viewing our live stream on harcourtsauctions.co.nz. Now today it is an exclusive opportunity for cash and unconditional buyers here in the room. You are being offered first rights, and I and Mark, on behalf of the team, we wish you all the very best with your bidding strategies. Now, terms and conditions under which we conduct our auctions, they've been provided in the auction packs which were distributed throughout those marketing campaigns. So we're just going to have a quick look at those before we make a start. So we hold our auctions in line with the conduct of auction, and that's provided by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. And again, I'd just like to confirm that all bidding here today, it is on a cash and unconditional basis. All assigned agreements, if you've made some of those with your lead agents, they do remain in place. And our confidential reserve prices have been set, and they've been provided to Mark and I by our sellers. And when that reserve price has been met, exceeded, or under further instructions, the highest bid that's accepted by us will be the successful purchaser. Disputes are simply solved by we just revert back to that last undisputed bid. We can nominate the sum by which the bidding can be raised, just as we can refuse a bid if we deem it's not in the best interest of the auction or of our sellers. Now, as per clause 2.5, we both have the authority to make a bid on behalf of our sellers. It's always well less than that confidential reserve price. We clearly identify it as a vendor bid. We also do our best to acknowledge any agents who are in the rooms today bidding and acting on behalf of their clients. Now, clause 2.6 in that conduct, that states that the vendor can withdraw the property at any time before it's been sold without disclosing that reserve price. So this is where it's essential that you do, if you're here, you're serious to buy property, you remain in front with your bidding. You remain the lead bidder, because if we don't meet the reserve here on the floor, the person that holds the highest bid, they will have that opportunity to have a negotiation with either Mark or I. Sometimes a price is agreed upon outside of the negotiation, the property doesn't come back, and it's not re-offered out here to the rooms. Now, if you are successful this afternoon, you're just going to have a couple of obligations to evidence its sale. That first one will be to sign the memorandum of contract, and that's in which you're also acknowledging receipt of the guide booklet. Secondly, you'll be paying that 10% deposit. That's 1/10 of the purchase price. And of course, lastly, just complete any further documentation if it's required. That may be a GST schedule, whatever, by your marketing agent. So without further ado, I think we just, Mark, you're up first. You've got Jeffrey first. Good luck, and I'll be back shortly. Well done.
Nice, that's all nice and clear, isn't it? It's nice and easy at auction, isn't it? Got some owners here at 43 Evelyn Cousins Ave who've actually got a good bit of taste, I think, I have to say. Nice bit of taste in vision. Highly specced, highly prized was the moniker that Jeff used at 43 Evelyn Cousins Ave. I think you're bang on the money then. I think your vendors have shown good taste choosing you as well, Jeff, to represent you in the marketplace. A wonderful, striking townhouse that we gladly offer you up first of the day. To the team at EB Investments, like I say, we appreciate your custom and wish you very, very well. I think you're clever as well, creating this as a freehold estate. So we love that freehold tenure. I'm sure all your legal advisors have said that's the best one to go for. This one's 160 squares at lot 3, deposited plan 566779 in the Canterbury Land Registry. There's no change to the chattel list. That's exact. You're in as soon as the 3rd of November 2022, unless you've pre-arranged a different date with our owners in writing, and that would be absolutely fine as well. I did Google Evelyn Cousins. It turns out she was born in the 19th century and was the niece of the mayor, but actually played a part as the First Lady. And I think you've got a regal opportunity here with this stunning townhouse, strong in aesthetics, but equally strong with practicality as well. It's totally livable. I wanted to talk about the east to west span of living, but the deck out at the northern side, northwest end, I think that's really going to complement your living and will become your favourite part of the house. Works so well with the kitchen island, breakfast bar, and great for entertaining the guests and family who are there. Spread of living, like I say, it's very open, it's very sleek. There's been a few architectural bits of genius throughout here with the gallery ceilings upstairs. Is it 2 bedrooms and a study for you, or the 3 bedrooms? You get to choose. Love the fact you've got a bath to soak in your bathroom. That's the best of breed as well. Love the floor-to-ceiling windows, just to gaze in. It looks like you're looking out on park-like conditions with your 14 metres of footpath, sorry, Jeffrey. It's really snazzy. It's totally funky. Internal access garage complements well. Oodles of storage, and just a package that I think is absolutely outstanding on our city fringe. Here to be sold for the first of the day. Kick us away. Nice bold start. That's what we like. Who's moving into 43 Evelyn Cousins? 750. Okay, welcome. And you're bidding for a buyer, Jeff, obviously. At 750,000. All of you fell in love with it during the open homes you're buying for yourself. At 750,000, no, he is bidding for a buyer, I'm sure of that. Have we got a bit in advance? Maybe go to the 8 or something like that, but at 750 we're underway with my opening salvo. First chance at that figure. Lots to love about it. The brush brick, double glazed joinery. It's a marvellous combination. Long run iron, hardwood decking, first call. Gorgeous little lawn, will never need mowing. Second call. Third call, would you work with a 20 perhaps? At 750, get yourself involved and get busy. I'm not vendor bidding, so if it is the only bid, I'll pause and talk to Jeff's buyers. At 750,000. I'll give you 3 quick chances, otherwise we're going to disappear. 760 Pedro Park, Harcourts, 770 straight back. Pedro Park, Harcourts, I was going to say, Redwood office at 770. Back in front goes Jeffrey at 770. What's it to be? And where do we go from here? First chance, second call. Third call, 790. Welcome in, Jan Green. There she goes in. 8 easy. Rounds it up to 8 and 00 at 800,000. It's funky Avebury House down the lane at 800. 810. 20 with you, Jeff. Quickly now, Pedro. Getting away from you at 820. Good bid's a quick bid. 820, that's the bid. 830. Back comes with Jan. At 840 with Jeff. At 840,000 now. For the first time at 840, 860 is a nice bid, doubles up, and away she goes at 860. 3 in the race. Great indicator of value at 860. Reassurance of value at 860. 861. 861. Back in front. Could be the best 1,000 you've spent. 865. Jan goes again at 865. This is the decision time. This is the point. 865. First chance, second call. Have we got the clickety-click in 66? Final chance at 865. Jan, I think I'm seeing a white flag fluttering down here. We're very close to my instructions, but not at them. Could I just grab you for a quick moment and pause and just have this quick chat? I think Linda could probably continue at this point. But at 865.
Okay, while Mark's out of negotiation, we'll just go straight on with the program into number 2. Out to Waikuku Beach, and welcome to the rooms, as I said, our sellers, our buyers, and of course our lead marketing agent, Lisa Tippin. Do you want to join me up here and maybe just have a few final words about this wonderful property?
Lovely, thank you, Linda. To all the buyers and bidders in the room, all the best of luck. Elliot, thank you so much for your choice. Thank you for staging the property. It looks absolutely beautiful. When you come to Waikuku, you'll be living in my neighbourhood, so we'll be neighbours. So all the very, very best with your bidding today. Those of you online who haven't been able to make it here today for various reasons, it's a shame today. I believe the home will be sold, so all the best. Thank you.
Lovely. Thanks, Lisa. So we'll just go straight into the formal description of the property. It's an estate in freehold. It's positioned on a 2,049 square metre parcel of land, more or less dated on the certificate of title 840237 as Lot 16, 525299 in the Canterbury Land Registry. There is a generous and extensive list of chattels that comes with this property, no changes to those, I believe, and a settlement date of the 10th of November 2022 being proposed, as I said, as that settlement date. And look, a very rare opportunity is on offer today. It's the quintessential Kiwi half acre, a very modern home encompassing a design of very well balanced proportions. It's modern, the finishes are to a very high standard. It offers an extensive open plan design. Still love that private, that separate lounge with all those living spaces facing north. I'd also love those European appliances. Truly fabulous walk-in pantry. We don't see many of those. Stylish, Euro-styled, tiled bathrooms and ensuite. 3-car garaging, look, that's always popular, and this one also includes attic storage. All of this is in the vicinity of the popular Waikuku Beach. It's a wonderful place, only 20 minutes to the city, the airport, golf club, and so on. So, you know, we are seeking a cash and an unconditional sale here today. Who's holding their hands up first? Who's going first? Who'd like to start me off? Auction's open. Okay, so that didn't work, the opening. Any interest? I'll just provide a bit of a pathway here. We've got any interest at 900,000. Any interest at all? At 900,000. We're still all quiet. Raise hand there at $900,000. Welcome in. 900. We have a live bid from the floor. Is there any interest maybe now with another 25? Lead bid out in front, 900,000. Maybe looking for 925. 900, that basically just pays for the section really, doesn't it, at the moment? Yeah, 900,000. Looking for 925. Anybody want to put their hand up? 900, lead bid. Looking for a 925. As I said, the person that holds the highest bid, and we certainly aren't at reserve yet, we'll pause the auction, as Mark has just done, and we'll go out and have a conversation. 3 opportunities to go over 900,000, going once at 900. As I said, looking for 925, happy to work with your number. Going twice at 900. Plus 10, 910. So we're shortening a bit at 910,000. Sir, would you like to come back at 920? Thanks so much. At 920. 930 for you? Can I say on your behalf? At 930 on the nod. Thanks so much. Another 10 at 940. 940,000, like how you're nice and quick response. Sir, can we go to 950 on your behalf? That was a nod? 950,000 at 960. Love the way this is working. It's making it very easy for me at 960, 970. 917, 980. Oh, you're on auto bid, I can tell back there. 980,000. Would you like to show some confidence and go to $1 million? Yeah. Thank you. 1 million. $1,010,000? I'll say on your behalf at $1,010,000. Sir, 120? $1,020,000? At $1,020,000. Where do you go from here? All the way to $1,050,000? On the nod, thanks so much. 1050. Anybody, of course, can join in at any time. Lead bid out in front, $1,050,000. Where would you like to go to here? 75? Sometimes it's quite good just to mix it up, but at the moment, 1050. At 80? Showing real confidence there at $1,080,000. Good luck. $1,080,000. Sir, do you have a response to that at the back? Where would you like to go? Oh. Sorry. Okay, not there. No, that would be great though. How about 1.1? 1.1, nice, confident there. Lead bid out in front, 1,100,000. What is your response to be? At 1,150,000. We'll just get that nice and straight. 1150. Where do you go? 1175? At 1175. Where do we go from here? Another 5? 1180. And another 5? 1185. 1190. 1,190,000. 1.2? Yeah, 1.2. Natural way to go at 1.2. Okay, we've got another 10 at 210,000. 1,210,000. 1210. And we don't like that, we like this. And at the moment, we can just have a little bit of a break at 1,210,000. It's a wonderful property in Waikuku Beach. And I'll just give you a little bit of time just to consider where we are. at 1210. We're not on the market yet, but I can say confidently we're also not far away. 1,210,000. Would you like to add on, sir, another 10 at 1210? Right, that's pretty emphatic. Okay, 3 opportunities at 1210, then we'll pause the auction, we'll go out and have a conversation. So, going once at 1210. Twice at 1,210. Okay, 215. 1,215,000 and another 10. He's just not going to stop at 1,225. Do you want to increase your bid at all, sir? Last opportunity. Okay, we'll just pause the auction. We'll just go out and have a conversation, see if we can get you into ownership of Queens. Mark, you're going to... Great, okay, that's great.
Jeremy, thank you for going back to number 43, Evelyn Cousins. Look, we've been having a good discussion with Jan Green and her buyer, and we would have remembered and taken note of Linda's conduct of auction. Clause 2.6 is the clause that the owners have exercised. Thank you for your bidding, madam. But you know, 43 Evelyn Cousins at a price of $880,000 has been withdrawn from the auction floor, but very happily to your bidder, Jan, unconditionally sold. So congratulations, well done. Thanks, Pedro, for your bidding, sir. We'll see you around the auction rooms as we always do. Jeff Twiss, fantastic campaign there, and I hope we get the twin of number 43 to sell at some stage. Nathan and Becky Gilbert for the first of 2 occasions today.
At 2:30.
At 2:30 is the auction that we'll be inviting Nathan up to join me at the front. And we're going to 279 Island Road, the stunning near new home. Isn't it a striking looker, but it's got a whole lot more, and we'll talk about that at 2:30, so we'll just take a wee spell.
Again, which I think we are, and not quite the right property yet, but out we go to this fantastic property at Waikuku Beach. There we go. And look, I am delighted to say that the property, it has been withdrawn and it has been sold out of the rooms, but I'm also delighted to say that both parties are happy for me to say at $1,275,000. So a really big congratulations to our sellers, and we might as well crash down the hammer. We're sold. Thanks so much. And congratulations to all parties involved. Right, I think Mark is moving on with the next property at 2:30. Right.
Okie dokes, well these people just got all the time in the world. We've got to get these people back in the room. We've got an important auction coming up. We're in Kaiapoi on the Silverstream side. Justin, welcome. And Eunice, good to see you. Your one's up next. But first, Nathan and Becky Gilbert, just touching base with our seller, Nathan. So to Atama and Amy, thank you very much for your instructions. They are Kaitaia bound, so will be a loss to the South Island, that's for sure, with them and their lovely wee family. But thanks for the opportunity to offer up the stunning near new home. Don't you agree it is a striking looking abode? I think it is. 279 Island Road, Kaiapoi. I wish you had a hat full of these, Nath, to get out and market. A freehold estate, 500 square metres on the knocker, nice and neat. Half the thousand. Legal description is unchanged, and all I'm saying is that we can transfer the master build, guarantee you, so give you an extra little bit of peace of mind. I think you might be stumping up for that as purchaser, but it would be well worth it in my opinion. Hey, it's a striking near new home. Just settlement, 10th of November, so we've got quite convenient dates. Striking, funky, near new modern home, and not only with aesthetics, they're obviously strong and stunning looking, but it is how the home works, its practicality, how it's going to map perfectly to the lifestyle that you like. Love the blend of schist cedar to complement the white on the way up, exposed aggregate concrete, lovely entranceway to the property, and a gorgeous span of open plan living. But hasn't it got all the extras, and I'm sure Nathan and Becky have pointed all those out to you. The gallery ceilings just give that feeling of space. You push back those stacker doors and bring that big deck into play. There it is there. It wraps right around, affectionately around the north and northwest sides of the home. You get to stay in the spa and have a soak. Love the metalwork in the screen just to shelter you from any unlikely breezes. Mod kitchen, breakfast bar. You know your guests and family are going to gather around here. You won't be able to get rid of them, but great for family too, to keep those communications up with the youngsters in the house. Important to parents, I know. Quality appliances, Smeg appliances as well. Big double plumbed fridge is going to stay with the property too. Love the bluestone shelf. Just strong testament to the other strong materials in the home. The TV stays that bisects that, makes for great living. Sensor lights in the hallway, double bedrooms. Master has that winning trifecta. Big walk-in robe, ensuite, very, very sharp with the slate tiles. And of course the outdoor access to the spa area. The garden's great. You've got the play area for the trampoline. Big double internal access garage. I really couldn't find fault in it, Nathan. And as well as being in that nice community, excellent community, you're very close to Kaiapoi, equally close to Rangiora, and of course straight into town in no time at all. I was out there early for my reserve set, which, Rachel, was not that unusual, I will tell you that. Okay, well, it's here to be sold. These good people are going to the North Island at 279 Island Road. I think it's like an island retreat. You tell me, where do you see value? A lake for an island? Not a bad one? Well, I've got very clear instructions. This must be sold. I'll offer you in the bidding in the late sixes. You'd hardly get the founds down for that now. It's only 2 or 3 years old, this home. 680 vendor bid, just to quell the nerves and get us underway after the adjournment. At $680,000, we'll stay with our owners at that level. You won't be surprised at that, sir. You might say 7 or something stronger for me, but at 680, we're on a vendor bid. First call, 3 bed, 2 bath, 500 square metre freehold section, beautifully established. All the extras you would like. First chance. Second call. Artem is taking his gym with him. Don't worry, there's no obligation to be in there pushing the weights. Third chance, making me wait for the bid. Is that 7 I see at the back? Shake of the head, ma'am. Don't damage that neck of yours. I'll say 7 on behalf of the owner. My final vendor bid, final chance to bid. Otherwise, it's through to the open market we go. What? It's 7. Get those hands up twice. And third. Sir, just before I do go to that next stage, no. Okie dokes. Nathan, we've got an announcement, and I think the market's going to be pretty surprised but pretty pleased about this. We've got permission to price the property at $799. Is that correct? That has got to represent excellent buying for this just only a couple of years old home. It is beautifully specced. I commend it to you. See Nathan, see Vicky straight away. The home is on the market and available at $799. Don't delay. Okay, folks, now I'm putting on my Harcourts Vision hat, Aaron Johnson, as you so often do, bringing quality property into the auction room. Here we are in wonderful Wigram at 60. Tassel, do the girls know how to pronounce the name of that avenue? I was just testing out the kids, so I did work that one out. Sooks? No, it's 60 Sue Avenue. Justin and Eunice are here with me. I hope Hannah's being well looked after. Thank you for your hospitality last night. I really enjoyed looking through this wonderful modern townhouse in Wigram, which is just, I think, reaching the peak level of establishment now. It really is its own going concern with Wigram Road, Parkhouse Road linked up. It's really in its pomp. And again, it's a freehold parcel. It's 322 squares, so it's very, very manageable. Will suit both first-time buyers, investors, all sorts of young families, as it has done. Legals are absolutely accurate, no change to chattels. Settlement date convenient, the 9th of December, means you're in for Christmas. You'll get a tenant in there if you're an investment, and you are away to go. I think it's a really smart modern townhouse, obviously smart in appearance, but smart in how it works as well. Huge open plan living, that's what people are looking for now. Young Hannah was just crawling around enjoying the big lounge while we sat at the dining table. You've got casual meals at the breakfast bar if you like, and if you have got the jobs in the kitchen, you can still eavesdrop on the conversation or keep an eye on the news when you're doing the business. Back it goes, a bit like a TARDIS. 3 big bedrooms, 2 bathrooms in the accommodation. Master's got the ensuite and walk-in wardrobe, so that's luxurious. Double internal access garage and the 2 off-street parks. That's vital as well. It's a very generous sunny outdoor area. The sun will beat down on you here. And I know Aaron likes his cricket. He was pacing out. He'll get a good long run up in there for the backyard cricket along the side. Like I say, it's well positioned. Sue Ave just runs right out to Springs Road, Parkhouse, Wigram, easy access to the town and further and beyond, but as well you're really, really close to the landing, childcare, all the works, and here to be sold. Do I hear an opening offer for 60 Sue Ave?
490.
490?
500.
500, good stuff. I was going to say we're not just selling a letterbox here today, but no, the whole house is on offer at $500,000. We've got an optimist in our midst, Aaron bidding for a buyer at 500. Would you like to double your bid, sir? That's all I would ask. You probably go to a mill. First call, second call. What about something starting with a 6? Third call at 5. Optimism is alive and well at the end of the phone at 5. Second call. Look, I'm gonna vendor bid at 670. Just a wee jump of 170. I'll welcome your bids of 170 from here. No, you don't have to do that. But at $670,000, it's staying with the owners. First chance. Second call. Third call. Any bid at all? 670. You're not going to get 3-bed, 2-bath, double internal access garage this close to the landing for anything less. Okay, a hopeful buyer. We never criticise a bidder who comes along and bids cash and unconditionally. But I might just a bit later because I know who that bidder is. We're going to price, Aaron. We're going to put the price on at 740. So there you go. I mean, buyers complaining, oh, we can't see the goalposts. There are the goalposts, and I think they're very attainable. It's almost like the kick straight out in front, $740,000. It's an easy decision. If you've not inspected the property, talk to Aaron Johnson. Our vendors are very flexible and it'll be easy to get through. It's going to suit lots and lots of different people. So pass that one in and carry on to the next stage. Oh, good. Sorry, I thought we were in the next session. Okay, folks, up we go to the Halcyon Huranui. Harley Mannion, Harley and June have marketed the property here at 15 Coleridge Street, Hanma Springs. Mark and Susie, of course, are on the way, and so we wish you well, Mark, and hope the trip goes well and the move has been going well. Thanks for the opportunity to market the home here at 15 Coleridge Street. It's a freehold title, and wait for it, 2,500 square metres. That's the size of the parcel. Lot 1 deposit plan 82503, contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 47C, Folio 1245, in the Canterbury Land Registry. And settlement date is struck down for the 24th of November. You're going to take the vice with you, of course, and various pots and planters and veggie pods. That is understandable, but the rest of the contract is clean and concise. And I believe a stunning and rare opportunity in the village here in Hanmer Springs. You're on the northwest side of the village, but there's a little bit to like, a lot to like, but there's a lot that may surprise you if you've not had the chance to inspect the home. Yes, on the face of it, it's a permanent material, modern family home with all those requisite luxuries that you're looking for in terms of that open plan living, indoor-outdoor flow to the covered, sheltered outdoor area. Nice big family kitchen that anchors that whole living space. Down the big long hallway, 3 excellent bedrooms, master ensuite walk-in robe, and that second family bathroom just to maintain absolute harmony throughout. Double internal access garage, it's double glazed, but the kicker, of course, is that magnificent section. Beautiful drive on and in, an established garden, and that wonderful 72 square metre shed workshop garage. That's the absolute beauty. I think for young families, those kids will be outside 24/7. You'll have to invest in a triangle to bring them in for dinner. At the shed as well, room for all the toys. The jet boat might be a good addition, caravan, you name it. This is the spot to keep it. At Coleridge, it's a superior proposition and one I commend to you now. Now looking for an opening bid here at number 15 Coleridge Street. Hanmer Springs, I was there on the weekend, teeming with people. So popular. That Waiau River was looking gorgeous. A bit of snow on the caps. Who's going to melt things with an opening bid? Mid-8s. Couldn't be fairer than that. Vendor bid to start, to quell the nerves. Let's get going. Your foothold to begin your ascent at $8.50. That's a vendor bid. Obviously don't sell on vendor bids. They're always well below the owner's reserve price. At $8.50, maybe you'd say 9. That would be a sensible move, a strategic move. At $8.50, first call. Lots of home at the money. 2,500 squares. Second call. You've seen what's happening in the village. Third call. Strength to strength. I'll take a vendor bid at 9. I'm still not hesitating at these levels. Absolutely no confusion as to value. At 9, but I'll work with a 20 from here. Once. Second call, ma'am. Timing for the Huranui, Hanmer Springs. Good family proposition. Third call at 9. Harley, the hands have stayed down for me here at Hanmer. 9's not going to own it, nor's 9.20. I think 9.50 is probably the sensible place to pass. We know there's some work to do above that figure, but I can be safe in saying to buyers that if their budget's in excess of that, they can ring you up, ring June up, no problems. Mark and Susie, all the best for the move. We'll just be working with the Manions just a wee bit longer and get you sold from here. Okie dokes, we knew what's happening now.
I used to be the one living in the fast lane, used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, it's so hard to get it. fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Don't look are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look this high and never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm
folks, I think. Time, I think, is 2 o'clock. We are, yes. I've been given the nod, we're ready to go. Okay, in the second half of our auction program. Welcome to Liz Lewis. There she is. She's been the lead marketing agent on this property, and you know, on behalf of the team, wish you and our clients all the very best. I'll go straight to the legal description, where the property is 606 square metres, more or less, formally described as Lot 79, deposited Plan 39572 on the Certificate of Title CB 18B 806 and the Canterbury Land Registry. Excuse me. List of chattels, they're extensive, they remain the same. Vacant possession is being offered on the 18th of November 2022, just in time for Christmas. And look, this place, it really is a true family home. Gosh, you've got those 5 bedrooms. Lots of potential to add value or just enjoy what this home has to offer now. Really good interconnecting areas between that dining, that lounge, super-sized kitchen that offers a real flexible and good workspace, lovely sunny patio which opens out to a very well-planted and very private, spacious garden. Plenty of room for the kids, pets. All this is in such a super location, close to a real choice of schools, popular tannery boutique shopping centre, that's just down the road and around the corner, and of course you've got that wide range of shopping outlets at Eastgate. It's a family home, it's a family location, there's so much to offer. Who's putting their hand up first? Bayswater Crescent in Bromley. Some might say Linwood. Looking for an opening offer. Options open. Any interest whatsoever? Just waiting here for an opening bid. I can provide a pathway at $375,000. How does that sound? Is there any interest at that level, over and above? At 375. Or is it a resounding no? Or a 1? I'll take the 1. $376,000 live bid on the floor. Any interest over and above 376? Oh, that looked like Nathan putting his hand up there, but no, it's not. Okay, one of our team. 376. Any interest? Anybody else here in the room to put their hand up? As we mentioned in the conduct of auction, the person that holds the highest bid, if we're not at reserve, we'll just pause, we'll go out, we'll have a conversation. And I think that's what we're going to do, Mark. Okay, James, we'll go out, we'll have a little chat, and we'll be back. Thanks so much.
Pretty cool home. Well, here we are in Regent's Park at 6 Primrose Hill Lane. Neil and Robin, thanks very much. Neil, we're going to have to get you a Harcourts tie, I reckon. You've been here quite a lot lately, but we appreciate your business. We certainly do. You've entrusted Mike Brown with the main task of marketing your home. And hey, Mike, great campaign, striking home in this very family-friendly area. These good people have purchased, so got to get a sale for them at 6 Primrose Hill Lane. It's a super cul-de-sac. And it's a freehold estate as well. The size of the parcel is 859 square metres, so underpinned by a good sized section. The legal description is absolutely exact, and settlement's set down for the 16th of November, which is going to come around pretty quick. Cup and show week will be done by then, Amanda, so hopefully you'll still be intact with us. And great list of chattels. That includes the fridge freezer, the umbrella and shade sail as well, which I think are bonus chattels that you'll enjoy as part of your stay here. Obviously a great family area here in Primrose Hill Lane. Regent's Park is so lovely, particularly at this time of year. Springtime is really the time for it. But it's a family home of great proportions, I think. It's a striking entranceway. You tuck down the lane, it's an absolute quiet position. And just looking at where the outdoor table sits then, it just faces due northwest, which is perfect for you. The aspect is sensational. You can tell that the home has been meticulously cared for and beautifully looked after, and that's a credit to our sellers. That's the way they've done it, always not just turning it on for the sale of the home. It's always looked like this, that is for sure. Grand spread of living, really in a trifecta of spaces too. You've got the main family area with that distinct dining space, big long kitchen island breakfast bar, That's perfect for meals on the run and the good catch-ups. Modern kitchen appliances. Spills out into your big separate lounge. You can shut that off if there's multiple generations. That would be appreciated. Both those rooms just fall out, ease out into your courtyard and garden. It's beautifully private and sheltered. I think one of the bonuses for me, Mike, is there is accommodation on both levels. That's going to suit so many people. The kids have got the getaway up on the landing. They can have their fun and games up there as well. A couple of bathrooms in the home and internal access garaging, plus the extra parking that's covered over on the other side. There's really not much you could fault it with, Mike. So another good campaign, and Neil and Robin, pretty much good friends now.
Yes, very much so. Thanks, Neil and Robin, again. It's been enjoyable working with you guys. And look, Regent's Park property is tightly held in this location, so great proposition there, and good luck. Thanks, Mark.
You don't need luck, that's what I say. You just need a good strategy and a couple of readies in the back pocket. Have we got 880,000 readies to get underway? In that back pocket of yours? I saw you sitting funny, man. That might mean you've got a bit of cash in the back. 880 anywhere? They do look affluent, don't they? Look. Opening bid, yes or no? I'll place a vendor bid. Just while you suss out your strategy, sir, at $880,000. Obviously not for sale at that level. Lots and lots of home at the money. At 880, I'm obviously looking for a 9 or something better. At 880 at the moment on a vendor bid, I'll work with a 20, but only if you're quick. First chance, and you must bid quickly. Second call, if you want to prevent it going to the third stage and inviting conditional parties in. Third chance. Get your hand up for me. I'll go to 9. Let's get closer to the action. At 900,000, still a wee way from there though. At 9, there's not a leaf out of place in that garden. Paint's been freshly done on the exterior. Building inspection provided. Clean as ye old whistle. First chance. Who's going to whistle up another 20 for me? I'm at 9 on a vendor bid. Second call here at the money. Third call. Such a quiet private lane. Lots of parks. Tree-lined area. One of our best. Third call. I can only implore you so far. Mike, I'm going to put that back in your hands. I think we should increase the vendor bid to $1 million, because I reckon there's good buying above that anyway. So those with a budget in excess of the 7 figures should be talking to Mike Brown. That property is available. We've got sellers who are serious. So pick up the phone, talk to Mike Brown from our Hornby office, and he'll get you through Primrose Hill Lane, and I recommend the property to you. Okay, no, don't go far. Nathan Gilbert, Becky Gilbert, you've had the pleasure as well. David and Lynette, it's been excellent to meet you, and I know the campaign's gone well, and you've been enjoying being kept up to date with Nathan and all the work he's done in Phillipstown, really close to the city here at 85A Bordersley Street. Borders the city, that is for sure, and a good community at that. And you buy freehold real estate here too, so I know that when people are giving you advice, they'll say if you can get a freehold title, that's the one to go for. This one's described accurately in a legal fashion. There isn't any change to the chattels. It's a very, very clean and concise contract with a settlement date at the 18th of November 2022. I'm sure you're here to bid with confidence. For this modern urban townhouse, I was really impressed with the clever and eclectic design that's been put forward for you here. Really lovely private secure vantage point at the front with your choice of gates to enter, and a nice little deck out the front for your morning cup of tea. Across the 2 levels with the living up, I think that's genius, because you get the outlook and you get the northern aspect to swing the doors back and enjoy your balcony where you're going to spend a lot of time in your weekends and after you've finished work. Perfect place to be. You've got the extra bonus room upstairs as well, and you could perhaps have a nursery in there, or a small bedroom, or a work from home situation is perfect. The kitchen's nicely integrated, so easily accessed. It's got the mod cons, and it's very, very cosy and warm, with the bedrooms downstairs, bathroom as well, internal access garaging. That's a bonus in this part of the city, to have that internal access garage. A good sized master there too, cosy and warm, economic to live in. You're in charge with your freehold tenure, and it's going to be sold. So your opportunity is now. Who's moving close to the city? Who starts us away in the bidding? 400 Mohit from the Harcourts team. Got only Harcourts gold, nicely in, and he comes at 4. Fair and reasonable place to start. I think we'd go to maybe 420 if you like, but maybe 450 would be a more sensible move. At 4, Amanda's thinking this is good. At 4, first chance, he's carried out his first instruction at $400,000. Grenadier, pardon me. Forgot that. Second call. Bit hard when everything's not 4 seasons. We're the way to go, aren't we? Third chance. Look, I'll take one vendor bid, Mohit at 420. You might be my only bidder. In fact, I'm pretty sure you might say 440 or something like that. We'll see if we can get you there. Would you place that bid? Yeah, 450. I went 420, so I'd love you to bid on top of that if you would. 450, pardon me. That's my bad, 450. So 460 or better. I'm working with this gentleman here, Harcourts colleague. Grid's here, Mohit's at 450, 60. My only bidder at this early stage. Come and we'll have a chat in private. That'll be better. Then I won't make any more faux pas on the live stream. So there we go, we'll pause it now.
thanks, folks, for your patience. We're just going back to Bayswater, Crescent there in Bromley. Now, we went out of the room on a live bid at $376,000. We've had a conversation, and the bid has been increased to $379,000. It's still not quite enough to secure this wonderful family home, this 5-bedroom home, as I said, in a great family location. So if there isn't any other interest, and I'll just wait a couple of seconds, but if there's no other interest, we're going to pass the property in, and I'm going to pass it straight back to Liz Lewis, and I know that you've got some interest out there, and all the very best to you and your client. So is that the end of the day? No. Oh, goodness me, I better not close the auction down and say good afternoon. Right. So we'll go back on pause, and Mark will be back with
Can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck going in my way, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. So hard to get it. used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it.
Lucky last.
Doesn't look like it. Nice.
Wendy's ready. Jeremy's ready. Mohit's come back in with Archie. Yes, the Gilberts. Nathan and Becky. Amanda's here. David and Lynette. I think we've got a quorum. And working with our highest bidder. Now, Mohit, you've graciously, your bidder, Archie's increased the bid and it's going to buy. Just that number, please. Yell her out.
Yeah, we've got 496.
496, 496, don't forget the 500. And David and Lynette, we're going to sell at $496,500 for 85A Bordersley Street. This lovely young lady's going to be moving in. To you, Archie, it is gone and sold. Super stuff. Well done, Nathan and Becky. Excellent finish to the day. Linda, on your behalf, I can close off the session. Thanks to the whole Harcourts Four Seasons team and from the team at Harcourts Vision, we wish you a very good afternoon and a very pleasant evening. Thank you.